Hello world, another beer ramble with yours truly, Jean Henderson Pierre, and today we're looking at Mother Trucker Pale Ale from the Catawba Brewing Company, based in Morganton and Ashville, North Carolina. 5% ABV by volume. I do that all the time. 5% alcohol by volume. Always throwing that ABV for whatever reason. I'm going to ignore that phone calls. Probably nothing of any importance. I'm trying to call me here. Good. Anyway, here's the beer, what it looks like. Has not been scored on Beer Advocate, nor has the Alston brothers have scored it. Rate Beer gives it a very positive score, surprisingly. I'll look for it in a little bit here. But as you can see what the beer looks like here. Nice little amber color. Very nice color here at the bottom. Nice little head up top. So, on to the whiff and the scent. Definitely a little bit hoppy. Sorry, y'all, I'm just not paying attention right here. I gotta get this off Facebook right here. My bad, y'all. Not to be rude. Anyway, back to this. Very similar, very hoppy. Almost like I don't say a sweet bread, but it definitely has some of those I want to say Cascade hops in this, but it's definitely looks very thick to be almost like a malt. I'm definitely smelling a lot of maybe citrus in this. I do smell some maybe tangerine, maybe a little, I don't say satsuma, but it definitely has a sort of a citrus orange lime scent. More orange than lime, but smells good. On to the taste. Mm. And we know IPAs have those sort of have a lot of citrus in it, but this can almost could be a somewhat of an IPA, which is not, but definitely has those characteristics of it. So, um, little bit bitter finish in the end, not much, but just a little bit. I do taste some orange peel in this. It's very malty. So I'm loving the color, man. The color's really nice for a pale ale. Um, as I said the other day when I did the Farmer's Ted cream ale, the brewery started from the infancy back in 1991 with this guy named Bill. I started he was a home brewer like many who started their brewing companies, who started these beer companies. He was an avid home brewer. Um, then around 93, 94, he had purchased some equipment that was being closed at a brewery in Colorado, and bought it, took it to North Carolina, and of course, they didn't have facilities, so they used their garage, whatever. So, like many companies, started in a garage or started in a maybe on a card table or a table about, hey, this is what we're gonna do, or in the kitchen, hey, how about we do this? So, um, and everything sort of kind of took off from there. And then around 1997, 98, they exploded onto the scene. 96 or 97, around that time, exploded onto the scene, and the Catawba Valley Brewing Company, it was known at the time. Then they changed their name and went to Catawba Brewing. So they have this beer. They have the Red Licious IPA. Of course, I mentioned the Farmer Ted's Cream Ale. I did. They have the White Zombie. They have a lot of beers. And recently, they pretty much penetrated the area is pretty much throughout the Carolinas, north, obviously their home base, and South Carolina. And they just recently got into agreement starting this year, beginning getting their beers here in Alabama. And that's where I bought this can at a supermarket. Paid $1.75 for the can. Thankfully, that it's good that you buy singles, because it's good in a way you don't have to be hijacked to buy a whole case or a 12 pack or whatever, 6 pack, and you don't have to be like, I really don't want to buy the beer, but I just really want to get a sample, see if it's worth buying. So I think that's the way it should be done, in my personal opinion. But other places, I'm sorry, no, you're just gonna have to buy the 6 pack, or you can't do that. Just got to buy this, buy that. Stores got to have their bottom line, so understandable. Anywho, got into expand in Alabama. Now, I thought the other day when I did the Farmer Ted review, I thought they were pretty much throughout much of the Southeast, but it's just the Carolinas and now in Alabama. So I'm sure Georgia and Tennessee and Virginia, um, and Florida and Mississippi and the rest of the areas throughout the Southeast will be getting this beer real soon. Um, um, or all of their beers real soon, I should say. But anyway, pairing this with, I can see it pairing with maybe some roasted turkey, with all veggies and some mashed potatoes, or maybe grilled chicken with some mixed greens. Want to do a salad with some grilled chicken strips, with maybe balsamic, or maybe vinaigrette, or maybe Caesar dressing, or Parmesan cheese, something like that in that range. That would go well with this. A mild, not too strong cheddar cheese, something to snack with. Some crackers. That can go well with this beer. So, um, again, a little, like I said, mentioned a little bit bitter, but you taste some of the citrus in this. Still got the lacing in this beer, man. Just really nice. And the color, again, I'm very amazed by the colors. Not too, it has a nice amber, orange, not amber, but more of a darker orange color, which I like in this. So, I'm gonna be fair. I'm gonna give this. I think I'm gonna give this thing a 9. I think this is a good pale ale. 5% is pretty light, in my opinion, and most pale ales between 5 or 6. But this is light, and I can see knocking maybe one more back and just kind of say, hey, you know, this isn't bad. This is pretty decent. And then I will be able to function, you know, on my way, you know, going somewhere. out and about town. So anyway, I won't go on. This is a 9 for me. So Catawba put out some. This is a good beer. So I got one more to buy, and that's the IPA, which I may get maybe this week and do a review of that. But anyhow, 9 score for me. If you've had the Catawba Mother Trucker, not Mother, but Mother Trucker Pale Ale, and if it deserves a 9 score or higher or lower, leave your comments and thoughts on the bottom. I'm John Henderson Pierre of the Beer Ramble, telling you keep on watching, and as always, cheers.